Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I? And why does my voice sound like a retro text-to-speech program? Whatever. I'll just do what I can to try and escape. I'll just do what I can to try and escape.
My name is Beef. I don't know how I got here, but I brought these tapes to document my journey like outer space, but I can't outer space, I'll call it the void. I'll call it the void.
That was pretty interesting, Beef. Guy is.
The void is very hostile, as I have met a strange creature, as I have met a strange tall figure resembling a beautiful monkey. I will call it sussy wussy, because I am terrible at names,
That name is so familiar. That name is so familiar.
The other creatures in this void area seem to worship the god of sorts. Worship the god of sorts. Unorganized named polymars. They say, I just might be polymars. I might be able to stop sussy. You might be able to stop sussy.
They're worshipping me like I'm their savior. They're worshipping me like I'm their savior.
Polymars, if you can hear this, it's too late for me. I'm dead by the time I finish recording this. If you can hear this, get the word across and tell you I'm dead by the time I finish recording this. You need to get the word across and tell your fans the entire lore of Sussy school rounds before Sussy gets you.
Oh no.
I'm running out of time. This is it. Tell my non-existent wife that I wish she was real. Oh no, I'm running out of time. This is it. Tell my non-existent wife that I wish she was real.
I now have your non-existent wife before it's too late. Beef. Rest in peace. I stop Sussy wussy before it's too late.
Sussy wants a snack.
Sussy wussy, you need to stop now. Why did you kill me? He seemed like a nice person, and you just had to end his life. Sussy wussy, you need to stop now. Why did you kill me? He seemed like a nice person, and you just had to end his life. You are dangerous to a lot of people. Into that fight you are made not so like you are, but you are dangerous to a lot of people. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. For you.
going anywhere.
Oh no. I guess this is goodbye.
Let me save you. Hey, wake up. There still might be a chance to defeat Sussy.
You said that. And will you help me save me?
Hello. You must be polymars. That fight was exhausting, wasn't it?
I'm glad I'm safe though. Thanks, whatever your name is.
You can call me Beef.
Wait a minute. That guy I heard you cassette tapes.
You found the tapes. I forgot to bring a cassette player. How did you play them?
I kinda just heard them play on your
Interesting. Perhaps you do have godlike powers, like I suspected. That may also be why you can communicate with me after I die.
Sounds plausible. Anyway, how did you find out?
Well, it's complicated. Come with me for a second. The place we call the Void is the true birthplace of our universe, along with many other universes. They are home to the most unimaginable things. Those worlds are born when a high concentration of thoughts and ideas is formed. They amass into all kinds of things.
You're not going
These
anywhere.
ideas can even create life itself, which I believe was born. He seems also familiar to me as well, which I will now explain. Let me save you. Growing up, I always brought my favorite stuffed animal to school at the playground. There still might be a chance it was a sussy who loved bananas.
Who said
When
that?
I first met Sussy, I was distracted by how familiar he seemed, and it ultimately led to my own demise, as you have seen. That fight was exhausting, wasn't it? Before then, I kept seeing unusual visions of the void. I thought I would record it on a group of tapes and show it to the news so I could make it big.
That guy I heard on the cassette tapes.
One night, when I looked up, I forgot to bring in the void player. It would be the last time I'd ever take a breath and appreciate what I had.
heard them play on their own.
Interesting. Perhaps you do have godlike powers, like I suspected.
Would you let me
That
ask
may
you
also
something?
be why you can communicate with me after I
How did
died.
you find out about where Sussy came from? Anyway, how
Well,
did you find the
I met
void?
someone who knows. I can take you to see with me for a second.
He may know how to defeat Sussy Wussy. We're safe.
The place we call the Void is the true birthplace of our universe, along with many other universes. They are home to the most unimaginable things. Those worlds are born when a high concentration of thoughts and ideas is formed. They amass into all kinds of things. These ideas can even create life itself, which I believe was how Sussy was born. He seems also familiar to me as well, which I will now explain. Growing up, I always brought my favorite stuffed animal to school at the playground. It was a purple monkey who loved bananas. When I first met Sussy, I was distracted by how familiar he seemed, and it ultimately led to my own demise, as you have seen. Before then, I kept seeing unusual visions of the void. I thought I would record it on a group of tapes and show it to the news so I could make it big. One night, when I woke up, I was already here, in the void. It would be the last time I'd ever take a breath and appreciate what I had.
Wow, I had no idea. But also, would you let me ask you something?
Ask away.
How did you find out about where Sussy came from?
Well, I met someone who knows. I can take you to see him.
Good. He may know how to defeat Sussy Wussy. We're safe.